At the end of each day, when the noise of the world begins to fade and the sun sets beyond the horizon, we are given a sacred opportunity. The moments before sleep are not ordinary, they are gateways. These few quiet minutes hold more power than most people realize. Because in that state, between wakefulness and dream, the conscious mind begins to loosen and the subconscious opens like a lotus at dawn. In the Shaolin tradition, we do not see sleep as a pause from life. We see it as a continuation, an extension of what we carry in our thoughts, emotions, and energy. So what we feed ourselves in that final hour, mentally, emotionally, energetically, becomes the food for our dreams and ultimately for our destiny. This is where the wisdom of asking the universe begins. You must understand, asking the universe is not begging, it is not shouting, it is not manipulation. It is a sacred request made from a place of inner clarity, alignment, and humility. The power lies not just in asking, but in the way we ask and who we become in the process. So let us now explore this journey. A journey not outside of you, but deeply within. Let us walk together through 10 steps to align with the universe before you sleep, to gently invite your desires and to manifest them with grace. Every temple has an entrance, and before you enter, you bow not because the door demands it, but because your spirit does. In the same way, the mind must bow before entering sleep. It must become still, like a pond untouched by wind. Only in this stillness can reflection happen. Only in this quiet can the voice of the universe be heard. Before sleep, take a few minutes to sit or lie in silence. Let the breath deepen. Let the body become heavy and rooted. Do not rush this process. Stillness is not forced, it is revealed, like the sun emerging after mist. When your breath becomes calm and your thoughts less frequent, you are ready. The inner temple is not built by architecture, it's built by presence, your presence. The ability to sit with yourself without distraction. In that moment, you must become the watcher, not the thinker. You observe your thoughts come and go like birds crossing the sky. You do not follow them, you remain. This state of inner stillness is the foundation. Without this, any asking, any manifesting will be like trying to plant seeds in a storm. The soil of your subconscious must be calm, receptive, and undisturbed. Desire is natural, but not all desires are wise. The question is not, what do I want? But rather, what is aligned with the deepest part of me? When we ask the universe, we must not come from craving, but from clarity. This is why intention is more powerful than desire. Spend time reflecting. What is it that I truly wish to invite into my life? Is it love? Is it peace? Is it abundance? And most importantly, why do I want this? What feeling do I believe this manifestation will give me? Often, we do not want the thing itself. We want the emotion behind it. When the intention is pure, it becomes like a compass. It does not waver. It does not get distracted by illusions. The universe does not respond to scattered energy. It responds to coherent energy that is whole, that is honest, that is aligned. So as you prepare to sleep, hold your intention gently in your heart. Do not grasp it. Let it be like a flame present, alive, but not burning wildly. You are not commanding the universe. You are communing with it. Words are powerful, but not all powerful. The universe listens to your state more than your sentence. It feels your energy, not your grammar. So when you ask before sleep, do not just say what you want, feel it. Imagine it, live it, breathe it. If you want peace, imagine how your life feels when peace is present. If you want abundance, feel the lightness, the gratitude, the openness that abundance brings. These feelings are the language of the universe. They are the frequency it recognizes and responds to. We live in a world that overvalues thinking, but thinking is only one part of the process. The heart must be involved. When your heart and your mind speak the same language, then the message becomes clear. Then your request becomes a song, not a noise. Before sleep, close your eyes and enter that state. Not as a game, not as a technique, but as a genuine living presence. You are not pretending, you are aligning. And the universe always listens to what is true. Once you have made your request, release it. This is perhaps the hardest part for many, because we have been taught to chase, to push, to control. But the universe does not obey force. It responds to trust. When you surrender, you are not giving up, you are giving over, giving your intention into the hands of something larger, wiser, and more aware than your limited perspective. You are saying, I have done my part. Now I allow. The ego fears surrender because it believes it knows best, but the soul rejoices in surrender because it knows that life often brings what we need, not just what we want. And often, the true desire is fulfilled in ways we never expected. So, as you lie in bed, after your request, take a deep breath and then let it go. Let the thought dissolve. Rest in the knowing that you are heard, that what is meant for you is already moving toward you. To ask the universe is one thing, but to become the request that is the true art. You cannot attract peace while living in chaos. You cannot ask for love while being closed to giving it. You must become a mirror of that which you desire. Energy is not hidden. It is felt. It is read by others. And more importantly, it is read by the universe. If you seek health, live with care. If you seek abundance, cultivate gratitude. If you seek love, embody compassion. You are always sending signals. The world is not outside of you. It is a reflection of your internal state. What you radiate before sleep becomes the blueprint that the universe responds to. You are not simply asking, you are broadcasting, transmitting, inviting through your frequency. So ask yourself gently, am I aligned with what I want? This question is not to shame, but to awaken. Each night, before closing your eyes, return to this question. Slowly, steadily, you will not only speak your desires, you will become them. The power of visualization lies not in fantasy, but in focus. Most people daydream, few people see. When you visualize your desires before sleep, you must do so with presence and awe, with desperate hope, but with embodied trust. Close your eyes and enter a sacred theatronaut, one of escape, but of creation. Picture your desire not as distant, but as already real. What do you see? What do you hear? More importantly, what do you feel? Engage all your senses. This practice is not new. The Shaolin monks have used visualization for centuries not to manifest material wealth, but to embody qualities like courage, patience, and inner strength. They see the mountain before they climb it. They become the warrior before they fight. So as you lie in bed, imagine not only what you want, but who you are in that reality. Let your breath guide the rhythm of the scene. Let your heart be the director. When done properly, you will not want to rush sleep. You will treasure this ritual. The heart that gives thanks before receiving is the heart that always receives. Gratitude is not just an emotion. It is a vibration, a force, a silent magnet that draws experiences toward you simply because it signals harmony. Before sleep, speak softly to yourself, not of what you lack, but of what you cherish. Count the invisible blessings, the breath you have, the lessons you learned, the people who stood by you. This is not a performance, it is a prayer. Gratitude changes the chemistry of the body. It calms the nervous system. It softens the mind. But more than that, it lifts your frequency into a state of abundance. And the universe always responds to what is abundant. Make this your nightly practice. 1 minute, 5 minutes. It does not matter. What matters is sincerity. Feel it in your chest. Let it warm your being. And then, from that place of richness, ask the universe with humility. The response will not delay. There is no practice more sacred, more ancient, more transformative than conscious breathing. In every tradition, the breath is seen not just as air, but as life force. In Chinese culture, we call it Qi. In Sanskrit, it is prana. In science, it is oxygen. But in all, it is sacred. Before sleep, turn your awareness to your breath. Not to control it, but to become aware of it. Follow it in, follow it out. Each breath is a reminder that you are already connected to yourself, to life, to the unseen. When you ask the universe, use the breath to deepen the message. Breathe in your intention. Breathe out your surrender. Feel how each breath dissolves tension. Feel how it brings you home. There is no faster way to silence the mind than to listen to the breath. And when you fall asleep with that awareness, you do not simply sleep, you drift into the dream world fully connected. And often, answers, symbols, and guidance come through dreams not by accident, but because the bridge was built. One of the greatest challenges on the path of manifestation is time. We want things quickly. We want signs immediately. But the universe does not operate on human clocks. It works in cycles, in seasons, in divine timing. Just as the tree does not rush to bear fruit, neither should you rush the arrival of your desires. When you plant the seed at night with your intention, understand that it takes time for it to grow. What matters is not speed but faith. True faith is not passive. It is powerful. It says, I do not see it yet, but I know it is coming. This is the energy that keeps your vibration aligned even when the world offers no proof. And ironically, it is this energy that brings proof faster. Before sleep, repeat silently, I trust, I allow, I am ready. Let those words soak into your subconscious and know that even in rest, your energy is working, your dreams are weaving, and the universe is responding. Do not treat sleep as a shutdown. Treat it as a sacred ceremony. In Shaolin philosophy, everything can be sacred if you are present, walking, eating, sitting, and yes, even sleeping. The key is intention. Before lying down, prepare your space. Let your bed be clean. Let your phone be silent. Light a candle if you wish. Whisper a word of peace. Let the body know it is time to heal. Let the soul know it is time to travel. Then, as you lie down, take one final breath and offer your request to the universe. Do it silently. Do it gently. Do it like someone handing a letter to the wind, knowing that it will reach the right place at the right time. In this way, sleep becomes more than rest. It becomes reunion with your higher self, with unseen forces, with guidance beyond thought. And when you wake, you will not just feel rested. You will feel aligned, whole, and quietly powerful. As you go forth tonight, remember, you are not asking for something outside of you. You are aligning with something already within. You are not seeking permission. You are stepping into your birthright. The universe does not need to be convinced. It only needs to be invited with stillness, with sincerity, and with heart. Sleep is not separation. It is union. Union with that which you truly are, a creator, a channel, a spark of the infinite. Make this practice your own. Be patient with it. Do not chase results somebody trust. In time, the outer world will begin to reflect your inner shift. and you will see that what you once hoped for has already begun to arrive. And perhaps you will begin to fall in love with the night, not as an ending, but as a beginning, a sacred time where your intentions bloom, where your soul listens, and where the universe whispers back,